can you hear me at all? I'm hoping you can hear me, because if so, this is something kind of new. Okay.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a ring.
Yeah, it says my microphone is being.
How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same.
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
People acting different.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up,
I wish everybody the best of luck. Best of luck.
Between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Taiwan set to kick off.
Got the powder blue Chargers. I love the powder blue.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And we are underway in Southern California. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Try this out.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And his first pass is incomplete. Robert Tonyan.
Wow, I almost threw that one into a crowd.
Second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun. Rodgers.
He was wide open. He left him wide open.
Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan. 72 yards, and the Packers have taken the early lead. On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just wiped it away, didn't they? They've just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch. A lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Off the play fake to Eckler.
Ooh, got me, but I sacked him. Good defense.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long, it's Herbert.
Let's go.
it's intercepted.
Take that back for a touchdown, baby. Pick six. All day.
They're not going to get him. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some...
Let's go. That was all me. He threw it right to me. Yeah, he quit. I figured he would quit. Fucking vagina. He was a fucking vagina.
Searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my way. Damn, Kane, you done killed Abe.
Sorry, I had to read your comments. I can read them, but it pauses the broadcast for a second. I definitely did man whop him. I whooped his ass.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of
Baltimore. I got a little bit tough in that.
Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh!
And it's intercepted.
Oh, snap. I'm reading your comment. Damn it,
interception
guys.
on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
He was taken down at the
pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in.
That is not the way to start a game.
So they don't even need to run a second down play. Give them the first.
And typically when we see this jumping, isn't it usually 3rd down, 4th down? They got him on second down. I think that's a lack of discipline.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line.
Everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
On second down now, it's Jones. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Oh, they'll try to jet sweep here with Lazard.
Got him. Got him around that corner.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard, 68 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, we're used to seeing big plays from him in the passing game. That'll obviously go as a rushing touchdown, and what a rushing touchdown it was.
And you
Oh, he missed
yourself,
it.
This coaching staff
Son of a bitch.
has looked at his playmaking ability and said to themselves, why are we just going to throw it to him? Let's double his touches and make him a big part of the run game. That big playability, it was at the forefront on that one.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
On third down, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this is what you want to see. Them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be
So that right there is exactly what we needed.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And the
damn, that's
pressure too much. Down he goes. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. After the sack on first down, Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones.
Good gain of about 7 there.
The 37. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Ravens 7, Packers 6.
On 2nd down, it's Jones, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They give it off here to the tight end. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
On the play. First down.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. His throw caught at about the 5.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Packers.
17.
Devontae Adams, 32 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like
Wow.
that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
I'm about to try this one right here.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
They got it, too. Let's go.
It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Really? I'm so tired of people quitting. So every time I win, people quit. Okay, I'll play a little more with the Packers. I am. Well, hopefully, I'm sorry that everybody is kind of like fucking quitting. It kind of gets on my nerves.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold
Let's
made
go
their way out of the historic
here in Green Bay this
tunnel.
time.
Ready to go as they get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Taking it about the 1. And taken down just past the line.
The Packers take over first and...
Apparently we're gonna have to try harder.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Let's go, we got this.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Tackle made at his 48.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Call it a 1-yard gain of the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Rodgers now on first down. Looking deep for Adams, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. To throw again. Rodgers got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. On first down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
He's on the pick, but nobody else open.
Brings up second down.
Nice play there to force the incomplete. Sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams,
come
they
on.
come in bunches.
Put your hands out and catch
As a
the damn
defensive
ball.
back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes
Flag, good lord.
Down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
All right,
An early
we'll
message
give him
that
that.
this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
At their own 25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Wow, that should have been a fumble.
That's certainly going to be a key to this game going
Wow.
forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
They'll run for the
Oh,
first
there he
time with
goes.
Raheem Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert.
I'm about to read your comment, so. Guarantee it. Really
10
good
yards
defense
to
in San
pick up there.
Francisco.
Move the chains.
Really nice D.
First down.
I really didn't expect it. I figured I could score on the first drive. I kind of like his defense.
Now, first down throw.
Ooh, good
And
defense by the
coverage
Packers.
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle. It's tight end. That'll bring up second down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And now
Good
Garoppolo
defense.
lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block.
Oh, wow. Thank God he dropped it.
Throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and
Good
handle that
defense
contact, but in
to
this
start
case,
out.
maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Here's Urban to return. It's a 4-yard.
We can have a nice, relaxing lunch all by ourselves.
Well, that's what I was
In their own
doing. I'm about to hit it
territory with
again.
a first and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Eric Armstead. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
I appreciate you watching my stream. It's actually pretty cool.
Looking to throw on second down.
Got him.
Rodgers.
Oh.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force
Well, that's
bearing
not a
down
good
on
thing.
him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Adams has it. Good play.
First down.
And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
At the 23-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket.
What are you doing,
chucked
Booger
away.
Nuts?
Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. That goes for a gain of 31. You and I watched film yesterday, and he told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Let's go.
I try.
Got to the outside.
I know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
10 at the 33-yard line.
On play action, it's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline.
Oh.
Bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. On the delay, Jones. And not much running room.
Wow, I don't know about that one. That one looked
They
like
do
a
get a
catch.
yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1. Brings up
On 3rd down, Rodgers.
And
4th
then he
down
just
now
got
as
it too
San
long.
Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Good defense
They
again.
really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what
He
I
might
think
have
for the
missed it.
offense.
Almost
an
blocked it.
unexpected 4th down here.
Yep, he missed it.
And it
But
swings off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
7 yards there and a first down. And they'll get him down as he's inside
And
the
here
40.
we go.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon.
Good defense.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense can go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourself.
Yes, sir. It is a good game. Hopefully, I can keep it up. The defenses of both sides are doing pretty decent. So I'm not going down. I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna pick. I'm probably gonna pick X. So
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
mine. Pick 6 all the way to the end zone. Let's go. Good job, guys.
30.
Great defense so far all game long.
It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot.
Well, I just kicked that one all the way the fuck out of bounds.
All the way back for a touchdown.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. First and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to
alrighty, so great pick
might
6.
provide a psychological boost.
And
He gets this into the hands of Taylor.
oh, he just got hit stick.
That'll be a pickup.
I'm reading your comment. Pick 6, baby. Yes,
The
sir.
49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Pretty weird how people that don't quit actually last more than a quarter.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Open man is Samuel, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First down, 49ers.
Look at her, babe.
Took nearly the entire first half of the first red zone.
I did not teach her how to do that.
They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
Yeah.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
It's 2nd down.
What are you doing, butter?
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
He's out of timeout.
And now they're inside the 10 as he... Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
Oh my goodness.
He dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
I guess my daughter loves to be beat up.
They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find. As they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's gonna
that should have definitely been a fumble.
To the 35.
That should have definitely been a fumble.
With a gain of 4.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do, like you said.
Ooh, he found that hole. That was nice.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Niners have the first down on a
He's actually a really, really, really good freaking thing.
First down, San Francisco.
Really good running back. Uh-oh.
To throw is Garoppolo.
He's going down the...
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
The 50-yard.
Garoppolo
there he goes.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 43-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Mostert. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. And I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that they're very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked. She's a daddy's girl.
Oh, I got him. Oh! Oh!
Shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You gotta get some credit there. Able to hop up in the air and bounce that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shot.
Oh!
Hoping to bring his arms down.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure.
Yeah, my daughter likes to be beat up.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Screen play, McKinnon.
Good screen.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Forced out to his left.
And he should not have went for that. He should have took the points. And guess what? He's about to quit. He's about to fucking quit. Fucking vagina. Goddamn vaginas. Son of a bitch. Fuck, let's go to the ship. Let's fuck somebody up with Tom Brady. Okay. Yeah, what's up? Can you hear me? What's up, man? Baby, take this cigarette. Pack this bowl.
The NFL is on EA
Good luck to you,
Sports,
sir.
and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and off we go from
Let's
Tampa.
go.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the
Good
USC
defense.
man. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Here's 2nd and 9.
That's a
just
good
a yard
defense.
on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, wow. He threw it off of his back
This is
foot.
caught
Good
by
shit.
Antonio Brown.
I'm streaming on YouTube, and my followers said, no quitters allowed. I've had like 4 people straight quit on
the
me.
receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the counter, here's
Good defense.
Jones. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now Brady on the bootleg.
Good Lord, guys. I got stuck on my own motherfucking people. Come on, guys.
You've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Got him. Good first down.
Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. He was brought down by Eric Wilson.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And Brady, the tight end's got it. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Well,
that's not a good thing.
I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there. You don't deserve anything for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
4-yard attempt.
And this one
All
looks
day.
good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A former Seminole back home in Florida. It's Dalvin Cook, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. 3-0 after 1 on EA's.
With the score, Buccaneers 3, Vikings 0.
On 2nd down,
Let's go.
and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 3rd down,
Got him.
Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason.
You got Dalvin Cook.
So, Charles, why in the world do you
I already
take
know
that
how
risk
he
there?
works.
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way.
Got him.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin.
Oh, you gonna quit already? Bro.
There to make the grab. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
For the point after.
It's up and done.
He didn't
That'll
quit.
increase
He
their
was
lead
actually the
to
first one that
10-0.
didn't.
Makes the score Buccaneers 10.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get officially at the 21.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Play action now. Cousins. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Off the play fake, Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down now.
Right open.
It's Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
12. And the Vikings 1st down.
Now Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Dalvin Cook. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Wow. Thank God it wasn't Dalvin Cook.
That's
all I can say.
Across the 45 before going out. 11 yards there. 1st down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So 2nd down.
Yeah,
10
babe.
yards to go. Ball on the 43. They go play action. Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
incomplete. It's third down and 10 yards to go.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Back to the ground, Cook. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Cousins.
No, let's go. Pick 6.
And it's intercepted.
All the way to the house.
And Davis picks it. He's at the 30.
Oh, I wonder what the hell happened. Fuck game gets on my nerves. Oh, man.
For a coupe, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel. I got a.
Yeah, how did I know that was going to fucking happen, right? Driving me nuts. I smelled that a long time ago when somebody dinging us.
You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football.
Green Bay, baby, all day.
The Packers get set to match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken.
Oh! 41 yards.
Down to the 35. A huge play there right off the bat. 41 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And he'll be taken down at the 30. From the previous big gainer.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
That's caught.
I don't know how he just didn't die, but, you know, first down.
First down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. On first down, Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Rodgers now to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's going to take
Not
it
really.
in. Touchdown, Packers.
Why were we going to do?
14-yard touchdown. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the
Oh,
opening
really?
drive.
Whatever I wanted? I want bacon and
As a
sausage
general
patties.
rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Or just bacon.
Fields it in the middle of
I
the
know,
end zone.
but your daughter
And
eat
it'll
it.
come
I'll
out to
definitely
the
eat it. I know you
25
will.
as he will not attempt the return.
25-yard line.
How about I make the stuff for the eggs
The
and you make
Falcons
it?
now come up 1st and 10 at their own
just scramble.
25-yard line.
You can scramble eggs, bro.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Looking downfield for Jones. And that going to be
Yeah, he's going to keep going to Jones.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside
God
the 35.
damn. That's all he's doing is throwing it deep.
Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good shit.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
He's wide open.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon
Tied it up.
touchdown.
Good drive by
Julio
Atlanta.
Jones, 31 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The extra point is
And
good.
it's up and good.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Make whatever you want. I'm
Looking
not
to build
cooking.
off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied.
These are these that I want. And doing a change real quick.
Distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely
Yeah,
run
I'm
drive.
not
Now the
cooking.
defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front of them throwing the
We'll
football.
see if they can disrupt it here. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there, getting him to first. They'll run on 1st down.
Oh, it
Jones
is a really good game.
up from his linebacker spot. Deion Jones making the play. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it.
Oh, you
himself
got to
into
catch
the perimeter.
that.
Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Shotgun now for
I shouldn't have threw
Rodgers.
that one.
Into heavy
Good
traffic,
defense.
and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Take over 1st and
They
10.
told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Made at the
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. On 3rd down, Ryan. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones.
This is crazy. They
Catches,
can't
2
stop the deep
touchdowns
pass
here
at
so
all.
far. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Coup for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Packers 7.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff Richter to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
God damn, bro. Well, this ain't no good.
And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Throwing an interception.
Yeah, this ain't no
look at the
good at
offense
all.
and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley.
She's fine.
On the play, and
no.
Make this a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down.
There we go. Never give up.
These guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Flush to his right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
13-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He sets up the screen
On
to
what?
Jones.
Rodgers.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Are you making...
Right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they're going to get to him, a sack.
Nice.
Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Everybody just stopped.
With a safety blitz for the sack.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he can do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure
One
got
what?
you. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 17-yard line.
He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 9 yards.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
59, ready.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Going up top, and that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
This is a game where you just gotta...
By the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good.
It's nuts. He's winning.
To throw on 3rd down. Ryan.
There goes Julio Jones, and I can't stop him. I can't stop the deep ball.
How you like me now?
Touchdown, Falcons.
I cannot stop the deep ball.
And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Lining up for the point after.
Well, we've seen these two, Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, connect quite a few times over the
I'm
years.
not
It never gets
understanding.
old.
It never gets old. Well, maybe for the defense it does, but not for us who are watching it. And Julio, every time he steps on the field, you can just about mark him down for 100 yards. That's about his career average per game. But think about this. getting in the end zone has always been a struggle for him. He gets the big yardage, but he doesn't get the touchdowns. Not this time. No matter how many people were kicked in coverage, he found a way to beat it.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard.
It's all right.
30, 10.
Like I said, they'll never give up.
This into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Alan Lazard, 75 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for
They'll
6.
never give up.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
The score, Falcons 21, Packers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators,
I don't care, babe.
I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. It was a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
First down.
Boot Hill, baby.
On first down, Ryan. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up second.
Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round.
Don't see how that one
target.
was.
And it's 3rd and short.
And 3 yards to go.
To throw again is Ryan. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
This is
Ryan connecting
ridiculous.
on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons push further out in front.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, 626. 45.
To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side.
Oh my God, child!
Coupled with, you guys both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 38-yard line.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley.
See, that's fucking gay. That sucks big
down
fucking
at the
honky dick.
31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. First down from the shotgun. Ryan. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Complete to Russell Gage. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Packers' 28-yard line.
Again, Ryan. Gonna throw right side here, complete.
Ryan.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing again, Ryan. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete.
He beat me,
The Falcons
but he
go
just
for
couldn't
it,
get
but
his
it
feet
doesn't
down.
work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to air one out. And
I'm going to be everybody else. I'm going to quit this one. For once, I quit. That guy just, I don't know what the fuck was going on with my defense. He just tore my passing game apart.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I can barely wait.
For once, I'm going to be Patrick Mahomes. I don't know why. I'm talking on my online.
I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the witness and ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. For your plans like to go places. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready to told y'all that you better be running? I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man.
Baby. I'm fucking aggravated.
Stop it, quiet, if it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece.
from the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both
What's up,
teams
man? Can you
made
hear
their
me?
way out of the tunnel. These folks are
Chilling. How you doing?
and the New England Patriots. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And into
Let me see. I'm from Indianapolis. No, Indianapolis. So yeah, we're at Montgomery, Alabama. A friend of mine is a big Roll Tide fan.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside.
I'm
here
actually
in this
streaming,
first
and my
quarter.
buddy that has been down to Alabama for years is actually watching the stream now. So I don't know if he can hear you, but I know he can hear me.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
4 yards on the pickup. Second.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Escaping
Yeah,
the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chops
I ain't
this
trying to
one
throw
away
no
from
pit.
arm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, I frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing. Stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now here's Mahomes. A screen to Bell.
Good shit.
Boy, he is very close to a first down before they're spotting that football. He's going to be a foot or so short. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run forward with a fullback, Sherman. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as good running gets them to about the 44. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them, perfect time to get it done.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he slings one that's
incomplete. Nice one, Patrick
Mahomes.
Mahomes.
To get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10.
Wow.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Good defense. I think you screwed yourself out of a touchdown.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the
Damn
first
good
possession.
defense,
I
though.
love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious.
I hit the wrong button.
I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Brought down at the
on every play call, you realize
You
it's
a big
not going to go
Patriots
for a
fan?
touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
On 2nd down, Michel.
Come on, dog.
And he's in. Touchdown.
I'm going to have to do better than that. My buddy said he lived in Gulf Shores.
Offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert.
Oh, yeah?
I used to have a coach who called it
Mobile.
up.
Yep,
Meaning,
that's
when
exactly
you get on a guy,
about
you
where
just
he
stay
was,
right
he
there.
says.
Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell.
There you go, Le'Veon.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Flushed out right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And this one goes nowhere.
I didn't lose nothing, but I didn't gain nothing.
Back at the 46. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On second down, it's Bell. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got this down to the 35.
I was hoping he didn't fumble.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down. They go play fake. Mahomes out to his left.
Oh.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now a toss left side for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's...
My buddy said I was broke down on 65 in Montgomery, and I think I heard Bank Williams singing.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. To throw, it's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter.
Right
and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Will you give me something to drink?
That's fielded on the
give me one of those 20 ounces up on the top shelf.
Out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
My bad.
Touchdown drive we just saw. You wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On second down, Michelle, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
Good defense.
And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, you're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
It's 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
She ate them all. She ate all of them.
They will go for it. Now Newton.
Oh, good D. Or good offense. My bad, I didn't mean to say D. Good shit.
And now to the races down the right side. Way in. Touchdown, New England. Demir Bird, 66 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Chiefs 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
How many did she eat, baby?
And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result.
I'd cook her up 3 more. Yeah. No, I'm good.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance.
Let's get another touchdown right here.
And I loved it. Forget
Let's go.
liking it. Absolutely loved it.
Oh, my God. You fast little fucking man. Wow. Good shit, bro. I shouldn't have logged it so hard. Good shit. Wow.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
He's going to loft one deep left side.
See it? Good Lord Almighty. 21-7. Good shit. It's just crazy, man. Like, I lofted it, and that motherfucker took off like he was smoking meth.
So far, and the Patriots add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time they got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more?
I don't quit.
Do they play more zone coverage? Right now,
I'll lose 107 to nothing. I don't give a shit.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Oh, no. I know. I thought you said you might as well go ahead and quit. Shit, even if I lose, man.
The Chiefs
up your rating
offense
if you
set to begin
quit
this
too many
drive.
games.
Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
From the 24, Mahomes. He'll try and set up the screen. It's
Good
complete.
Lord, guys.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
To Le'Veon Bell. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
And he's overthrew it.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Good fucking
Devin
Lord.
McCourty picks it off.
Good shit.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now following the interception, here's Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
But this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
A quick slant to Hill. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
It's 2nd and inches.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Why is he overthrowing everybody, bro? Literally. Like, it's Patrick Mahomes. You don't overthrow people like that, man. They got him garbage as fuck on this game, don't they? Wow.
And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the problem.
Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted.
It don't matter.
33. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
Good God, man.
Time for a break. We've hit
Good
halftime.
half.
2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Taken about 7 yards deep, and this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start the second half with Michel on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
2, here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Michel.
I mean, somebody's to lose something.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
3rd and 2, Newton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
56 to Mike, 56. Check.
Here's Newton. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Demir Bird, 55 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Don't spill those.
Mahomes will
You
lead
know,
the
really?
Chiefs up
If I were you, I'd
1st and
eat
10
them.
at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And now
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
receptions. Is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 15-yard line.
Back to throw, Newton.